a sinner, left my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner, I'm a sinner.
Work. Yes, Mop Mommy, as you guys like to call her. So I'll show you one. Hold on. Elite training. Here you go. Right there.
Alright, hang on. Let me whip it out.
Oh god, I hope the devs don't see this video. So we just need to get one more level, and then we'll get to go to the next part of the story.
Is your backpack alive?
No.
Oh, I thought I saw a face on it.
Sometimes I think my Aniimo show up in it. Let's bully some little Animos. Go do crimes.
I mean, those ones are vegetables. I think it's legal to kill those on, like, a country level. It's like they say... Like, it would be if somebody, like, tried to, like, prosecute you for cutting up a zucchini.
Oh,
also, everybody knows that... Also, everybody knows that grass types don't have souls.
Bulbasaur?
It doesn't have a soul.
No, I know, I'm pointing out. They're also mentally retarded most of the time.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm the one that proved Bulbasaur has Down syndrome. I apologize for that on so many levels.
You do not apologize for that, let's be real.
I apologize to the people that like Bulbasaur because they didn't realize he was the special needs Pokemon.
There are people that like Bulbasaur?
I like Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is number 1. He is literally the one Pokemon. His number is 001.
This game is called Aniimo. In fact, let me change, because I forgot to change the name of the stream. Give me 2 seconds, chat.
Although, to be fair, I was always a Charmander person.
Same here. Until I could get my ass on Mew.
No, I just mean in terms of starters.
Oh, starter-wise? Yeah, I always went fire. Because the fire Pokemon always looked cooler.
Go!
No, it's gone.
I don't know, I liked Bulbasaur. I did. I liked all the starter Pokemon from the early games. Surprisingly, the only one I ever didn't like was Pikachu.
Yeah, I don't really know anyone that liked Pikachu.
Oh, I knew shit tons of people that had fucking yellow, and every single one of them.
Oh, I had yellow. I still have the Game Boy for it, and it works.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, all the people I knew that had Pokemon Yellow, they all picked Pikachu. Every single one of them, because he would follow you around.
Yeah, that's the only reason you ever pick him. But that doesn't, I'm not going to count that one.
Also, to be fair, electric Pokemon are actually really, really good in early game. So he actually would have probably been the smartest choice besides the fire Pokemon. Because you don't really run into many electric Pokemon until you get to the power point.
Let's go do some puzzles.
Even then, I'm trying to think. Like, early Pokemon. You obviously had Pikachu and Raichu. You had Magnemite and Magneton. You had Zapdos, but that was like way down the road. You had Electabuzz. Then I don't think, in the early generation, I don't think you had any other electric Pokemon to my knowledge.
Flowing currents. Alright, let's do this one. Voltorb.
Oh, yeah, Voltorb
Oh, you
and
like that?
Electrode.
Yeah, Fat Pikachu is fun. I'll give you that. I like Fat Pikachu compared to Skinny Pikachu.
Fat Pikachu needed to go on a diet. So yeah, I stand corrected. Voltorb and Electrode are the other two. But again, no other ones immediately come to mind from Gen 1. It was a very limited subclass. And again, you could only really catch them in certain areas.
I'll take my Ghost, my Scyther, and my Mew. And Mewtwo.
Ghosts were the other one that was really rare, because you really couldn't get them anyplace else other than Lavender Mountain. And I think in the original gen, there were only Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar. There weren't any other ghost Pokemon.
No, I feel like there were.
I mean, there were Psychic types, but that was different.
Yeah, that's a different thing entirely. Fuck me!
I think of what other ones. Why am I doing this? I have the fucking internet.
You're trying to test your brain.
Yeah.
Going down, please.
I do that enough on Sporkle already.
They were Pokemon who passed away. Yeah, that is. No, you had Jinx too. Jinx was a ghost, I believe. Was
No, she wasn't. Jinx is an ice type.
I thought she was also considered a ghost type.
I don't think so, but I'm looking that up now, so I'll let you know.
Oh, I think I know what it wants me to do. Jinx is an ice psychic.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't think she was a ghost.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot I changed my outfit because I was showing light. You're welcome, chat. I live to give you fan service and give me money. I believe she was psychic. Jinx was psychic originally. Alright, I'll admit I was wrong. To be fair, I only paid attention to the Pokemon I liked.
Yeah, but you didn't want to collect them all?
I mean, if they got in my way, they learned a lesson.
But you didn't want to collect them all?
Not really.
I feel like that defeats the purpose.
I ended up just wanting to collect the ones I like. I ended up getting them all, you know, the ones you could get on each one, but...
Well, I only used the ones that I liked, but I caught all of them.
Yeah, I did the same, but I really... No,
Yeah,
you know what the
Jinx-
thing I hated the most was the fucking battling, because it just got in my way of collecting.
I honestly do not understand how you ever played those games, and, like, that's literally, like, 50% of the game.
I just wanted to catch things.
Jinx is an ice psychic type, that is correct.
Yes, she was originally apparently just a psychic.
Okay, this I don't understand. So do you know what the types of... I don't know if it was different originally, because I think they
certain
changed
Pokemon
this
got
a little
changed
bit.
originally. Or after...
No, but I found another one that's really strange. So Gyarados is credited as a flying type?
Yes. It's like a
It doesn't
dragonfly.
fly!
Yes, he does. He legitimately can fly.
I always thought he was a dragon type.
Dragon flying.
Okay, that's
Flying and water
realize
type,
he
people
can
are
fly.
saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. That's why I'm questioning things.
Remember, Charizard's not a dragon either.
Yeah, I thought he used to be, though.
Nope. That's been the running joke. They never made him into one. It's flying, that's why you start against Lance with an electric. Because it's 4 times the damage against Gyarados.
Apparently, Missing No is categorized as a bird type.
I had so many. I have one of my Pokemon games that has like fucking 50 of them.
I thought that corrupted your save.
Not always. It depends on what you do. If you know what you're doing, it doesn't corrupt your save. But you can sure as fuck other people with it. Not that I would know anything about that.
If we were kids and you used that... Off the ending, please.
when you would get the trade you wanted, the one you wanted, just before yours got to the other person, you yanked the wire so you got both Pokemon. You kept yours and you got the other person's.
No, because if anybody ever did that to me or I did that to anybody else, they'd be getting punched in the face.
No, that I was about to say that's usually what happened. Hey, look!
Yeah, no, well, no, because I didn't trade with people that were assholes.
I miss my Mewtwo card. Come on, so close.
I know my Pokemon cards are somewhere. I don't remember where though.
Some fucking jackoff stole my Mewtwo card, and I'm still mad about it. It was a first edition.
Go.
Come on, don't be a bitch. Ooh, an egg. Hey, little baby bird. Stole your egg. Sadly, I was about to catch Mewtwo in yellow when it crashed and I lost all data. That game would have gotten thrown. Mewtwo was always my big thing to get. And Mew. That was always, you know, game JD and shit. Gee, I wonder if it's obvious which ones I like the most. Alright, let's go to our RV and see if we can buy anything new. I have to actually see if I know my Game Boy should still work. Somebody had asked earlier about farming sims. Buckle the fuck up. Welcome to the farming sim part. Look at my babies doing what they're supposed to. It's still going, chat! It's very good at DDR. Let's see what we got. Support, baby, dark, elite! Oh, it's just a bird. But it's an elite, so I can make it bigger. Go sell some items. First edition shiny Charizard, it was lost or stolen. Oh god, I mourn your loss, my friend. I wish I could get a first edition Mewtwo. Alright, let's sell some shit. Oh, you know what? I gotta take it out of the, No, do I? Can't I just sell it from there? I think I should be able to. Yeah, I know a lot of us could use that shiny Charizard. I don't know. Now we'll have enough money to buy some stuff soon. Oh, it's bugging out a little bit. Alright, let's buy some more materials. This is the one we need. Quite a bit of. So we're gonna have our Aniimo picking cotton. Take that as you will, chat. There we go. Anything good? Base stat and animal. I want that. Cultivating to branch. Increase the chance of sparkling Aniimo. Fuck yes, please. So let's see if we can put down more stuff. Purity, no. What did I do? Oh. This game really has everything. I'm gonna be sad that all... Okay, number limit exceeded. Can I place another one of these? Yes, so let's place that. Let's go this way. Place it over here in the corner. So everything is nice and neat. See, Mike, I can make things nice and neat.
Very relaxing music.
I know, right? The whole game is very relaxing.
Reminds me of like, the music reminds me of like Animal Crossing.
Kinda? See, that's the DDR system.
Oh, we're gonna play DDR?
So, to make certain things, you have your electric ones do DDR, see?
I need the drugs they were on.
Yeah, no, he's on some primo shit. Upgrade all of this shit. Oop, I gotta earn more. That'll be easy. How's it looking? Good. You guys are doing so good at picking that cotton. And it doesn't make me laugh at all that you guys are doing that. I don't have... Oh, I have 5. That should work. I'll buy some more. Yeah. Let's go buy some more stuff. What did you want in your order? Okay, I can submit it. Nice. Now we have more to buy more items. And as I get leveled up, I can add more and more Aniimo, and I can open up more areas. See? Sucks again that I'm gonna lose all of this when it after the beta, but it is nice to play it. There we go. Also, if you want to do something yourself, this is how you make rice.
You make rice?
Mm-hmm.
Seems a little drawn out.
That's why you usually get an Aniimo to do it. But it is fun that you kind of get, like, sillier things. There we go. Our production shall become better. Still don't have enough. That's fine. Something. I don't have the stuff for that yet. Oh, I gotta buy more of that pronto. No, that's not what I wanted. Milling. Where is this game on Steam? So this is going to be on Steam and Epic, as well as cell phone. It is called Aniimo. This is right now the closed beta for it. But worry not, it is coming out hopefully in the summer. Where's the one that I only have one of? There we go. So now we're done with this area. I think we did some nice work. Go to parkour. Don't come with the banana rice meme. I was trying not to. Apparently that chick got arrested or something. So we're gonna go harass Ice Aniimo. Are you ready? Oh, by the way, look at this. Isn't this cute?
Oh god.
It is exactly what you think.
It's Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yep. It's just a fun
With
little
a
reference
fucking-
that they put in.
With a beaver.
It's a chipmunk, really.
It's a
It's
rodent.
what Mage used to be.
Right.
Don't bully it.
I will bully all my Pokemon until they become cool. That's the point of Pokemon.
But these aren't Pokemon.
They might as well be.
But they're better than Pokemon. You can
No,
bully
they're
the
not.
cow.
No. Here's what you're misconstruing here. They're not better than Pokemon. They're just in a better game.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Ooh, what's that? Oh, okay. Oh, you want to see an alpha? I actually have to go fight an alpha. That's
Does that just mean it has a? Does that just mean that it has a bigger dick?
Yes. So we want to go... I know which alpha you guys want me to go after. I just have to find it on the map.
Is it the one with the massive bulge?
No, I think I already beat that one. Got
Kinky.
her. Can't go over there and get the dragon one yet. That'll fucking end my life. Where is it? Nimbus Fields. So it's past Nimbus Fields. That's weird. What area is this? No, it shouldn't be there. It should be around here. Did it? Did they remove it with the new update? Oh, I think they removed one. That's weird. Demos are done, yeah. Huh. Where is... That's odd. I think they removed one of the alphas. They did. Well, damn. They removed one of the alphas. Well, let's go for this one. Oh, why is it inaccessible? Also, you get fast travel right off the bat in this game.
That was nice. Blitzwood, you said. Oh, you
We're
got a
on a
hoverboard.
completely different planet.
Yeah, I gathered that a little bit.
Like, we're
Does this planet have a name?
Iliad. So I just gotta turn that way. Let's use the Kirby star. So there it is. How does it say it's inaccessible? Ooh, there's a sparkling around here. Oh, you come here. You come right the fuck over here, you fucking shiny. No, no, no! It is not escaping me! Baby. Woo! We got another shiny!
Vexing.
We got a shiny bolt, everybody! Good job. This is new. During the day or night? Might be? Oh, redneck. No, I have not played it yet. This here. To get up there. Okay. So looks like this will be a nice, easy path. Don't do that. What exactly are you? Are you okay? I don't think this one's okay. God, I love
Did he
betas.
go off?
Yeah.
Oh god. They're like lemmings.
Okay. Okay, we can beat its ass. Let's do this, chat. Ready, set, go do crimes! Oh. You might be better.
Go! Go!
Do your special.
Go!
Come on, you can do it. Go do crimes.
Go!
He's not having a good day.
Go!
Yep, that's a cheat sheet. psychopath.
Go!
Yep, she is the one to go
Okay.
after him.
Go!
I do like that you can actually, you know what? Let's start taking the offensive action control for a bit. There we go. Sometimes it's better to take control of them. Oh shit! That shit's not annoying at all. Finish yours. I need to switch off.
Go! Go!
Use pound.
Go!
I should have power healing Aniimo, but I didn't. There, you broke him. Go for it. Good job. Yeah, that seems to be fucking the shit up.
Go!
Don't get started. Wait till he breaks again before he uses specials. Get out of there! Turn on. What are you doing? Almost broken. Now do it. Nice.
Go!
Yeah, this is a pretty tough alpha. But it's not horrible. It's a blazing, so it wasn't going to be easy. It's more of a fighter fight. Go on.
Go!
Actually, I think if I just use it now. Nope, a little bit more. Got him! Now let's catch him. And that's another alpha for the collection.
So are these like triangles? Like what are the balls shaped like?
They look like boxes. See? So, you know, Pokemon can't get pissy over it.
It's a companion cube.
Basically.
Trademark Steam. Valve. Whatever.
Oh, let's be real. Valve would work with these guys.
Well, to be fair, Valve has the game on their platform. If they actually wanted to do something about it, they would have.
Got it.
Speaking of which, did you see Steam is getting sued in England for $999 million?
For what?
Because the UK claims that they have a monopoly.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that's why that never went anywhere in America. Was because there are other competitors, just nobody uses them. They just have a better service than everybody else. It's not like the other ones, like Epic and Xbox Store and fucking even like PlayStation Store, Ubisoft Connect. Like all of those fucking things exist where you can buy games off of them. So it's not like it's a. There is competition, but the thing is, like, nobody uses them. It's not even like Steam is, you know, it's the old adage, like Steam does nothing and wins.
Yep, basically. They made a couple of billion last year or something like that, like an insane amount.
Yeah, they as far as PC gaming goes, they have like 80 to 90% of the market. I think the only one that even has anything remotely close, when I say close, I mean like whoever is the extreme distant second place, I think is Epic Game Store. I think that's the only other one. And that's mainly just because they offer like AAA free games every once in a while. Like that's the only reason why I've really ever used them. I do have an Epic Game Store thing. Like the only reason why I've ever used them is because when they have those free games, sometimes those free games are like decent AAA games that I'm like, okay, like I don't want to buy it, so I might as well just download it on Epic and then I can play it like some other time. Like they just did that with Hogwarts Legacy. I can't remember exactly when. I think it was the Game Awards. They offered that. I don't know if it's still offered at the moment because that was like
no, because they only
ago.
do it for like a few days.
I think that one might have been a little longer, but I wasn't sure if it was a few days or a month. But I mean, I did pick it up just to have it, even though I really don't give a fuck about Harry Potter.
It's a fun game, and the gun mod is really funny.
I mean, I'd play through I'd 100% the stupid thing with the gun mod for shits and giggles.
It is. You should. It's really, really funny.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have like 6 other games in front of that I have to get through and record before we get
Maybe
to
we'll
that.
make Hogwarts Legacy eventually a goal for you to.
If I did it, like,
allowed
it
to.
would literally just be me shitting on Harry Potter for 2 hours. I, like, know nothing about Harry Potter.
I feel like. Yeah, no,
I have
I'm
surface
fine with that. I
knowledge.
hate Harry Potter.
Well, here's the thing, I have surface knowledge of it. Like, I know who Harry Potter and Hermione and Ron, which, by the way, let's get this, I think this is fucking hilarious. You have, like, your main guy is Harry Potter, which is, you know, iconic name. Then you have Hermione, which iconic name. Then you have Ron. How shitty is it to be Ron?
Isn't that supposed to be the joke?
Yeah, but he's the one that gets laid.
This is true.
He's the one that gets to sleep with Emma Watson.
56?
Like, he's the Jimmy Olsen of that universe. Although I did see somebody make a very good point, and I think it's actually fucking hilarious, because I don't think it's intentional at all. I don't know why we got on the Harry Potter thing, but I don't think it's intentional at all that this was a thing. But somebody made, I saw it on a YouTube short, but it actually makes a lot of sense. J.K. Rowling just made Star Wars with shitty lightsabers.
Yeah?
So but for the people out there, think about it this way. So you have this main character who lives with his aunt and uncle, who doesn't know, like, anything about his parents. He gets, his uncle refuses to tell him anything about his parents, or anything that happened, or his aunt and uncle. Then he gets picked up by a scruffy-looking, like, mentor character who teaches him a little bit about, like, magic and his destiny. But he's going to learn a lot more from another dude another more powerful wizard, just like Luke did with Obi-Wan, and then he went to Yoda, who just sits by himself and smokes weed all the time, which again, that's probably all Yoda was doing on fucking Dagobah. Then he's gonna have two friends. He's gonna have romantic feelings for one, but ultimately she's gonna wind up with his best friend, the comic relief character. That's a fucking Cubone.
I said that too when I first saw it.
With fucking 4 legs. It's a Cubone with 4 legs. But the stories do kind of mirror each other when you look at the main characters in a weird way. Oh god, imagine if it was Harry Potter, but instead of guns, they had lightsabers.
I'm sure you can find a mod for that.
You're a Jedi, Harry.
Dispatch is Twilight for men.
Yeah, I've heard that argument too, which isn't necessarily wrong when you think about the dynamics. The only thing I'll say about that...
Women like Dispatch as well. Men don't like Twilight.
Yeah, but the thing is, women like Dispatch because they like Robert. It's the same... Actually, you know what? I will give them that because men didn't really like Kristen Stewart in Twilight. Even most men that I know of that had knowledge of that was like, yeah, I don't really give a fuck about her. But if you look at the characters themselves, I'll give this to Dispatch, is that Robert is written a lot better than Kristen Stewart's character from Twilight. I can't remember what the fuck her shitty name was in that movie, or all of that series. I'm sure somebody will correct me in the chat who's seen it. All I remember was like the one thing I remember about the Twilight series was, you remember when they had like, I think it was Burger King did like a promotional thing for it, like, are you Team Edward or Team Jacob? And it was fucking Robert Pattinson and fucking Taylor Lautner, and they were printing like their images on cups that you could collect or something like that from the restaurant. That's the one thing I remember because it was on fucking television all the time, and I had a Burger King right across the street from where I was living. And I remember I would go over there and I'd just see fucking piles of those fucking cups. Which also, that film series also was the rest in peace for Taylor Lautner's career, because really all he did after that were Adam Sandler movies. At least Robert Pattinson got out of the fucking groove and did actual shit. He went from a vampire to Batman. Robert in Dispatch is I've seen the argument, and I will give them this, is he is a wordsmith, but I think that you can give a narrative reason for why that makes sense, because he's a guy that doesn't have fucking powers. It's like if you're I've almost said Omni-Man. If you're Phenomenon in that game, you don't need to be great with words because you can bench press a continent. Your powers are entirely based on your own physiology, whereas Robert has to be able to use all this other shit. Robert is closer to an Iron Man or a Batman than if you're looking at other characters that are kind of in that same type of thing. The other thing you have to look at is the character from Twilight that Kristen Stewart plays is written. If you're looking at the characters just themselves, it makes sense. You have a chick, the two guys. Dispatch, you have a guy, two chicks. The chicks are fawning over the guy in Dispatch. The guys are fawning over the chick in Twilight. It makes a little bit more sense in Dispatch because Robert has a history as an A-class superhero. Mecha Man in that universe is, again, like Iron Man in Marvel. Except, obviously, in this universe, in the Dispatch universe, he's fucking poor. But the point still stands, is that he has a reputation. And Iron Man has used that on many occasions to fuck both random women and superheroes. In basically every iteration that he's ever existed in. But if you're looking at and so it kind of makes sense a little bit of why both of them would be interested in him. The other thing is you also have to take into consideration the motivations, and this is a writing aspect of it. Invisigirl, at least in the initial part of the story, is interested in him because she's also sort of working for Shroud. Which, I mean, I'm sorry if I'm spoiling any of this for you people. We had a playthrough on this channel. Actually, we had 2 playthroughs on this channel. So if you don't want spoilers for it, just mute me for the next 10 minutes, please. Or go watch those videos and come back, or do whatever you want to do. But I don't think I'm spoiling anything for the fact that most people have played the game. And most people in these chats know exactly what the twists and turns are in Dispatch because it has been played multiple times on this channel. But she has a reason to get close to him at the beginning of that campaign, at the beginning of that game, that we're not necessarily privy to until the end. Blazer, on the other hand, again, you have the whole aspect of the fact, like, hey, he's Iron Man. Also, he has a working penis, unlike my current boyfriend. Which is another thing they reveal in that, is that Phenomenon cannot have sex with human women because his genitals are not compatible, quote-unquote. So, she is a pent-up, sexually charged superhero that needs to get laid, like, now. And she just found a random guy that, well, I shouldn't say random guy. She just found, like, what essentially is an A-rank superhero that she can probably fuck. In addition to that, most of the people at her office are not really the type of people I would see as, like, dating material, because half of them are fucking supervillains. Like, who's she gonna go sleep with out of the Z-Team? Golem doesn't have a penis. I don't think she's into chicks, so that edits out, like, Coop, Malevola, Invisigal, even though that would be an interesting one if it was a 3-way option. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones. I almost said Dazzler, not Dazzler. Prism, the one that basically is Dazzler. And so that edits all of them out. She gonna sleep with Flambe? Flambe gonna get laid?
Gay.
Yeah, okay, sorry, you're right, correct. He is gay, he is actually gay. So, I mean, let's be honest, he could probably float both ways.
I could see that.
He would be one of those people that would fuck anything that moves. So then who do you got left? You got Punch Up. Are you gonna go fuck the midget?
Coop would kill you.
I don't know if she'd kill you. But yeah, no, like, you're gonna go have sex with the midget. Then, I'm trying to think who else you got left in that scenario out of that game. She's not gonna, not Punch Up. Not Flambe. Sonar? You're gonna go have sex with the Batman? Like, what's
There's
he?
a lot of people horny for Sonar.
That is weird.
I'm not joking.
Look, some people have like a crippling bestiality fetish, and I'm sorry for those people. But like, what's gonna happen too? Like, if he doesn't have control over that transformation, he's gonna turn into a bat monster halfway through coitus. I don't even want to know what that does to his penis. I don't know what a bat penis looks like, and I don't want to. But I assume he would be out of contention as well for that reason. So you really don't have... And Waterboy. Maybe Waterboy? Like, that's your only other option there? It's either Waterboy or... oh, God, why am I spacing on his name? The big Samoan guy.
Oh, Royd? Hell yeah.
She can sleep with Royd.
Yeah.
That would be actually... They would actually make a cute couple. I'll give them that.
Yeah, they would. You're absolutely right.
So he's an option outside of Robert. Waterboy, again, I feel like that would be like a Dommy Mommy situation. I feel like that would not necessarily be what she would be interested in. Or make sense. Chase is way too old. Even though he's not technically old. I'm trying to think of who else. You got the guy that hears everything, but I feel like that would be bad. Like, if he's if he's not amazing in bed and you say something, he's gonna hear you.
Yep.
Like that's just not a good situation to be in. That is like literally the company gossip. And then you gotta work with him every fucking day.
I think I played the first Last of Us, and I'm not really much at Fallout.
I mean, Fallout's not bad. I mean, 3, Vegas, and 4 are really good. Well, mostly just 3 in Vegas. 4 exists.
I was gonna say, thank you for fixing that.
Look, I liked 4. I played 4. I don't think it was nearly as good as 3 or Vegas, but it wasn't like a terrible game. Like I don't think it was an abomination. 76 was an abomination. The fact that that's still a thing that people do is shocking to me, although I have heard that they've fixed quite a bit of it. Also, they put out a statement that said they're not doing, like, remakes of Vegas and 3, which I think is just one of those bullshit things that the company's pointing out because everybody knows and the company hasn't made the official announcement yet. And if they're actually not doing, like, an HD remake of, Vegas and 3, I think fans are going to be legitimately disappointed in what they've been doing. It's like, that would not be a good idea. I would love to play through Vegas again with an HD remake, as long as they don't fuck with any of the, like, mechanics or anything. Speaking of which, Purity, at some point I have to show you the play. There's a video of a. It's not a full playthrough. It's like a 15-minute video, but it's from Fleek. I'll show it to you afterwards.
Yes.
But it's for Fallout 4. But it's fucking hilarious because he just makes up his own story. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is that I've explained to you the schisms in the Fallout fandom. There are issues with the Fallout fandom that, again, anybody who's in here that's played any of the Fallout games knows. So there's 2 major ones. There's the schism between the old Obsidian Fallout games and the newer games. Between Fallout 1 and 2 and Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4. I'm not counting, really, 76 or any of the other smaller, like, I think there's a Fallout Tactics or something that also exists. There were some other earlier games that were kind of in there, but I'm talking about the major entries only. But there's also a schism in the newer game community between Vegas and 3 and 4. And that's another one that's also kind of one where it's just like Vegas purists and then everything else, which is also why the show has been getting so much flack lately, is because those fan bases are trying to kill each other again. Which is unfortunate. But I understand it to an extent, but again, it's just like, I get that people don't like certain liberties that they've taken with the lore in the adaptation, but it's also yeah, but it's also an adaptation, so just, cool your tits and deal with it. If it's good, it's good. That's what matters.
But it's gotta be exactly lore accurate.
I have had this conversation with many, many people. And by the way, you have been on that side of that conversation with me before, where it has to be lore accurate.
I was right about the new Silent Hill movie.
I mean, to be fair, there were a lot of red flags with that outside of lore accuracy, quote unquote. And I believe you are probably correct that that movie was solely made so they could keep the rights.
Yep, and now he wants to make more movies, more video game movies. That's specifically what he wants now.
Well, he does have that's the other problem that they're going to start running into is, I don't believe that movie made money. So, this is the nice part about the film industry. One of the very few nice parts about the film industry is that when a movie sucks, like legitimately sucks, and it doesn't make money, studios will not let you make another one most times. It's only when it makes money.
He got to make 3 of these fucking things.
He did, but the first 2 made money. And also, between the last one and this one was like 12 years?
Yeah, it was a
Longer,
while.
maybe? I'm actually curious now.
Is this the fucking tree I need to be at?
So the first Silent Hill was 2006.
Yay, it's another shiny!
So the original Silent Hill movie, which was put out in 2006, that movie gained 100.6 million at the worldwide box office. It had a $50 million budget. Now let's check the second one for Revelations. Silent Hill Revelations made 55.36 million worldwide, and that was against a $20 million budget. So both of those films, they didn't make an amazing amount of money, but they did make a little bit of money. The first one was more of a break-even point, which is why this one had a lesser budget. But the 20 million versus 55, it still technically made money. Now Return to Silent Hill, which is the current one.
They could have called it Restless Dreams. Jesus.
Well, then nobody would know it was a Silent Hill movie.
No, Silent Hill Restless Dreams. It's literally the name of the DLC for Silent Hill 2.
Okay, they didn't.
They're retarded.
So that one, let's see what the budget is. So that one has made $19.3 million worldwide since release, although it was just released, I believe. And that is against a $23 million budget. So I'm curious about this. So let's see. Return to Silent Hill release date. So it was released on the 23rd, which was last weekend. It'll be going into its second full weekend this week. However, given this movie will most likely make a little bit of a profit, just because you're only going to need about 50 million to start actually making money off of the film, because it has a $23 million budget. So I would say, based on what I'm looking at right now, the movie's probably going to cap somewhere in the 60 to 70 million range at most, which means they'll make a little bit of money, but they won't make a lot. So I don't think that's going to make them greenlit a bunch of stuff. Like, here's the other problem, too. If you want to look at certain things, and a lot of people don't really get this about the film industry. I'm sorry I'm talking over all of this.
I'm just grinding, so don't worry.
Well, I figured as much, but you're also the person they came here for, not me.
Yeah, but they're enjoying your content, and I get to chill.
I doubt they're enjoying my conversation, but I'm just ranting. But usually, if you're trying to start a series or you're trying to get multiple movies greenlit, you need to prove to prove profitability is basically the idea. This conversation came up a lot, especially last year with the new Superman movie. Because really what Warner Brothers was looking for was proof of profitability in the franchise to see if they could continue to make movies and get money out of this rebooted universe. But that's also the case with any movie that you are looking at, where you're looking to do either multiple movies in that franchise, or if a director is looking for multiple films. Like, if you make a film that is very successful, chances are, if you present that studio with another project and say, hey, I got a lot of faith in this, you have a bit of cred behind your name. Nolan, a lot of very famous directors have done that in different cases. Nolan is one of the most famous, Christopher Nolan. I know some other people have done that as well. But a lot of the times you will see them try to throw their weight around a little bit to see, hey, can I get this made? Can I get that made? Here, you want to take a look at this script? Can we get something together for this? It also helps them make connections in the industry, producers or other people that work on films that can also back them up in their opinions and convince executives to greenlight projects. So I don't think he made enough on this film, or that he's going to make enough on this film, to prove to them that he is trustworthy enough to make a lot of movies in different other series. I think the other one he has control over is Fatal Frame.
Yes,
Go.
and God, I hope he loses the rights.
Well, I mean, again, that's going to depend on some stuff. But the other thing is, too, it's going to depend on how much financing he needs for these films. Like the one, like I said, the one that he just did is about the same financials, the same budget as Silent Hill Revelations. So, and again, he directed all 3 of these films. So if they are willing to toss him, you know, like 20-something million, like I feel like if he went to some place like Blumhouse. I don't think Blumhouse did this movie. I could be wrong.
No, it wasn't
They were one of the
Blumhouse.
production. Okay, they weren't one of the production studios. But if you went to like a production studio like Blumhouse, I feel like as long as he had somewhat of a proof of concept of like, hey, this is what I want to go do, they might give him enough of a budget to do that if they're willing to work with him. But Blumhouse, and the other thing is, studios like Blumhouse also have a history of working with established properties. We've seen that many times in the past and currently. Five Nights at Freddy's, Fantasy Island, Halloween.
I keep forgetting that movie exists.
Exorcist. Some of the Universal properties like Invisible Man and Wolfman. So they're more than willing to work with people that have established properties. But it's also the question in Hollywood a lot of the times of the dick measuring contest that goes on in production. So, like, I mean, you go into a movie, or you're going to go into a movie and say, I want total control. Usually the studio is going to come back at you in the contract negotiations and say, nah. You have total control over X, Y, and Z, but we have total control over A, B, and C, and we can override you on X, Y, and Z if enough of us agree that you're a fucking idiot. That's usually how that winds up going, unless you can convince people. Now, sometimes that is a good thing, sometimes that is a bad thing. It's Paris.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah, but it's like Paris from Pokemon. Is the crab with the mushrooms and stuff on his back. Oh, so you get eggs?
Yeah.
Lunar stage, lightning. Oh, it's a raccoon.
Incubate that one and incubate that one. Told you this is a very fun little game. Those are other players, by the way.
Yeah, I can tell by the names above their heads and shit.
Come on, give me that level up. Nah. Let's keep going. We still gotta collect more stuff anyway, so we can start getting the lumens. Go back to your rant.
Nah, I'm good. You can keep going.
We'll go for a little bit longer with this, guys. Let's go for another alpha battle. Can't do anything there yet. Nope, that would be dumb. Alright, let's go for this guy. Be a bit of a travel, but let's do it. I'm doing good, just finishing this last boss this last alpha, then I'm gonna head off. So I think our thing is going to be above this time. Yep. He's a big old bug. Beat its ass. No, we won't! No, we won't, Jet! No, we fucking won't. Nope. I don't want to die that badly. It's gonna hurt. Wait, how? Why was he so high then? Yeah, he's an alpha, that explains it. There it is. Nope, I can't get that yet, I don't have the ability. Alright, so I guess this is where we're gonna call it tonight, guys. So I will see you all tomorrow for more Aniimo and more fun. I'll be late tomorrow for the night stream.